Welcome, welcome. We are going to get into Libra's reading. I completely spaced it, so here we go. Welcome to Hangman Tarot. If you're just joining us, my name is Jordan. This is Hangman Tarot. We are going to get started with Libra's reading for June of 2022. I know that it is June tomorrow, but I'm going to quick get these readings in so that you can have them for any kind of predictions that you're needing for intentions, setting up for the rest of your month. But let's get into your reading as soon as possible. So we're going to find out the feelings, the connection that brought the two of you together, whatever is ahead for you in June. We're going to find out all about those predictions for Libra. I did forget Libra and Scorpio, so it's going to be Libra, and then I'll do a Scorpio one after this. And anybody who's interested or kind of curious what's going on as far as our tarot readings for celebrities, I'm going to get those out as soon as I can, okay? I've been a little under the weather the last few days, but I am back up and running, so here we go. I'm going to find out the current energy of Libra first, and then we will go from there. I'll confirm with tarot reading and then adjust along the way and get into that reading. So we're going to find out currently what the universe needs us to know about Libra as of right now. Okay, so you have an overthinking gentleman or somebody with a masculine energy around you, or you could just be masculine yourself. Somebody who, I mean, it's a pretty positive masculine. It's nothing like super negative or anything like that. You have a partnership with this person, and currently you're just dealing with trying to get in a place where you're communicating and, you know, kind of envisioning hopefully a winning relationship or something that has victory here. There's definitely a heart that's being held out here. Currently just the energy is really like open-hearted. You know, you have an openness, you're welcoming it. This is something that you're not, you know, pushing away, but this is an opportunity. Just know that. Let's get into the rest of your reading. We're going to confirm that through tarot cards. Let's find out from the universe what connection brought the two of them together so that they know who we're talking about, and finding predictions for June. Finding out their emotions, their thinking on the situation, any of the struggles, challenges that may be up ahead for Libra and their zodiac sign. We are going to get into their zodiac sign too, so that you can get into a more specific place if you need. Okay. So you will be dealing with probably an earth sign, most likely. Earth sign. Okay, so their feelings on you is that you're really trying to make time up in June. They're just kind of feeling like you're really trying to make an attempt at, spending as much time as you can possible with certain people, especially the ones that you're very thoughtful about, you're very emotional about, very stable relationships with these people. You could be dealing with challenges, though, that are kind of, it's like either there's a misunderstanding or you're super kind and understanding. So it's like no in between with you. And you're definitely not trying to look at things in a different perspective, though, when it comes to the situation. And they emotionally feel like you're not trying to change the way that you're looking at, the relationship or the connection or the situation that you have with this person. And it's really, really important for you to be yourself, for them to emotionally stay hanging out with you. Okay. That's how they find balance. That is definitely going to, how they're going to, stay in this potential, stay in the opportunity of this relationship. That's one way of doing it. The intentions that they have behind their action, getting into June, 2 of Pentacles. We definitely have, it's almost like they feel like maybe you have too much going on. And it's like they want you to make some sort of a decision, something as far as balance or creating some sort of peace between the two of you. The intention of just wanting you to consider trust with them. So getting into a more playful approach, hopefully, but they're going to come at you like a little more childlike, a little more trusting, a little more balanced. So, but what they're asking of you is to really accept that and to, open your hands and be like, okay, fine, I surrender. Can you surrender, Libra, to getting into a place of trust and peace? That is the question of the day. Motherfucker. Okay. Sorry. I had to do it somewhere. All right. We're going to find out How you feel, Libra? How do you feel about this situation? You're definitely young. We've got our Page of Wands, outgoing. You're super creative individual. You're very confident in the things that you do. And you could even be dealing with a fire sign or an earth sign. Okay. Let's get your thoughts and your emotions on the situation. You're definitely young. So you're probably younger than this individual. And again, you're extremely warm. You're inviting. This is not something of an issue, but let's find out what's going to go ahead in June. And you're probably already feeling the situation. I feel like with this Justice card, I just feel like there's an accomplishment that you're always trying to make everything like fair from the past. That's not going to work. And if you're thinking about the past constantly, you're never going to get in the future with this person. So that is something that you're going to need to leave in May. Okay. Leave behind the past and get into a place of the present, the future, and do all the things that you know are right here, and make sure that you're really standing in your beliefs, your values, making sure that you don't shift out of those things. Because as far as your thoughts on this person, you're definitely feeling like you could find some sort of balance. You feel like you could find some sort of action or get really good at this relationship with them. Emotionally, you are trying to invest into it more because you want more balance. You want this new partnership because it's fairly new. It's probably like, it could be a couple months, it could be a year, but I don't think it's, further than that really. You're really coming into your own. So making sure to own that, stand in your beliefs, but emotionally, you're definitely wanting this, this new partnership. You could even want marriage with this person, but you're going to continue to move forward because emotionally you're evolving with them, and there's nothing wrong with that, but just don't back out of it because you think that something isn't fair from the past. Fuck the past, okay? Because the future has it written all over. As far as the past, that's all like you're completely thinking about something that doesn't exist. Keep moving forward. Stay present with this person. As far as intentions, you are going to have some sort of news, or maybe want to go like, on a trip, maybe you just have something passionate you want to bring to them or bring to the table, or you're like, hey, I just feel like, I'm really learning how to get into this relationship, and I'm really learning how to be confident and, allow all of the passion to rise in this situation that we have going on. So it's like, you're really going to bring some originality, bringing your imagination, trying to get a little childlike also. So you both have the same thing in mind. You just really need to let go of the past, because I think that that's really hindering a lot of this energy within this relationship. Let's find out, what is the connection that brought the two of them together? Fire sign or an earth sign and Libra. Okay. So wanting to spiritually grow or enhance your wellness or your health or your well-being, or just kind of getting hippie or boho, or, really getting into the yogi thing, or maybe you're enlightening or waking the fuck up, or maybe you're taking, psychedelics so that you can, enlighten oneself. I feel like that really brought the two of you together. Initially, there might have been a relationship kind of like resonating, or like a relationship kind of just like, like hovering above the love stuff, but it became a love situation as soon as you guys got into the spiritual growth and enhancing your empath or your intuition or your psychic abilities, your powers, whatever you're using. I feel like you definitely felt like they were a new home, or you created a new home with them right out the fucking gate. Okay. You didn't struggle with it. The thoughts of the situation, just logically, this made sense to you. There was a plan. You made a plan, you said it, and you did it. Okay. And there was definitely a desire to move on from something too. You were searching for something more meaningful. Again, with this Eight of Cups confirming Ace of Cups, I really feel like spiritual growth and emotional growth were very important to you when you first ran into this individual. And that's what brought you two together, because you wanted to move the fuck on from the past. It's like you're leaving the past behind, okay, to get into this relationship, but not leaving their past for them. Like, you guys have been in this relationship for a minute, but remember, allow them the courtesy of you letting go of mistakes of theirs in the past. Just completely let go of that shit, especially if you want to just like get into that spiritual and really enhance who you are. You're gonna have to let that shit go, let it fall out, and go into June with a clean heart, clean slate, the both of you. Let's find out the likely outcome for the month of June, going into our month of July, what the universe needs a Libra to know about their love life, darling. Okay. So there is some good news along the way. Now, this could have something to do with just like in general, the good news kind of being like, finally, they're giving you recognition. Finally, they're appreciating what you do. Finally, they're really bringing some passion and communicating, you know, bringing things together. Finally. And that's just kind of what you're waiting on, is just like this to become your guys' entire world. And feeling like you have done a nice job in this relationship. This is all very super important to you. And with this new beginning, this new opportunity, and all the potential that lies in this relationship, you're like, finally, you feel a sense of like, not victory, but you feel almost accomplished for the things that you're doing and the hard work you're putting in and investing with this situation that you're in. Okay. And as far as the ending of June going into July, you want to make sure that you don't do something as far as like looking back or looking over something. I want you to check in with something as far as like it makes you feel uncomfortable to do it. Does that make sense? So mentally, if something, a plan probably, or something you sign, or getting into contract, or getting into a handshake and you're like making a deal, or money stuff, or loans, or whatever, I want you to revise it, because it's going to be poor timing. So make sure you listen to your gut and you communicate that, and you're clear with this relationship. You got to let them in on the, let them in on the joke. Say, hey, I don't feel good about the situation. I think it's poor timing. I don't, I have a weird feeling about it. Maybe let's reflect, get all the information once again, go over it and revise and go from there. That's all you can do. But don't do it without them. Make sure that you're checking in with them. And if you don't feel this, if you don't have a gut instinct and this doesn't happen, then this isn't your story. But if that happens, let us sister know. I would like to know what the hell it is. All right, Libra, that is the end of your reading for your love situation in June of 2022. Good luck to you and the other person in that relationship. I am excited to hear how things turn out in upcoming July. So we will see you soon. Please check out the videos that pop up below. Share, like, and follow on all of your social media, especially if this does resonate with you. And make sure that you check out my social media details. And in the comments, you can always leave a question, comments, thoughts, whatever, and a request for celebrity. You can always leave them there and get a hold of me in my social media. Other than that, I hope that you all have a beautiful Tuesday.